I'm glad you're sorry. Do you know how long I'll have to soak that dress to get the stains out of it? I swear, if your father finds out that you've ruined another dress, it'll be my head. 'Cause he told me to make sure that you stayed presentable at all times, and then you go off gallivanting to a barn to see kittens, without even asking me, might I add. I'm not bitter. Jealous, maybe. How come I never get to go out on these excursions?
Because you are a lady in waiting and your place is here. Along with yours, Your Highness.
Lady Moira, I didn't see you.
I've seen yet another dress has been ruined.
I'm soaking it. I think the stain will lift.
We'll see about that.
Lady Moira,
As you wish, Highness.
Are you sure you want to talk to her alone? Then I shall take my leave. Good night, Your Highness. Lady Moira.
What did you wish to speak to me about? Has my work been unsatisfactory? I take my duties very seriously. This is a prestigious position, and one I would never take for granted. If I am rigid, as you say, it is because I strive for perfection in my work. You know nothing of my life, Highness, of my struggles. What would you know anyways? Living here in the lap of luxury, surrounded by people who adore you and cater to your every whim. I had to pull myself out of the depths, Highness. I had to fight tooth and nail not only for my sake, but for my family's. Fallen. I suppose that's one way to describe us. The truth is much crueler. My father simply couldn't keep his money away from the gambling tables. Pretty soon, everything was gone, and he fled from the debt collectors. Thus, the debt fell to me and my sister. My poor mother cannot even leave the house. Her heart has been shattered by grief. We are not fallen, Highness. We were simply kicked out because we could no longer keep up appearances. I will never forgive those who mocked us. I will use this position to secure a suitable match and then pay off my family's debts. What I want, Highness, is to protect my family. Not all of us can marry for love. We are not friends, Highness. We could never be. We're from two different worlds. I work for you. That is all. Please do not expect anything more from me. By your leave, Highness.
Identify yourself. Highness? What are you doing out here? I could have... Are you well? Slow down. Breathe. I was just on patrol. About to wrap up for the night. Highness, please. Deep breaths. You're going to pass out. Come this way. Don't let go of my hand, all right? Good. I know it's improper, but I couldn't think of any place where we wouldn't be disturbed besides my chambers. Highness, what made you so upset? Are you ill? If it's bothering you, then it's not stupid. I may not speak as freely as Conrad, but you can rely on me, my lady. Lady Moira? I see. You wish to dismiss her? She spoke rudely to you. You'd be well within your rights to. Yeah, I thought not. Highness, I'm afraid in this world, you can't win everyone over with that smile and a hug. No. You won me over with a smile and some cookies that you stole from the kitchen. Of course I was. Do you know how prestigious the position of your guard is? I spent years of training for it. And when I finally earned this position, here comes this princess who sprints across the palace grounds and trips over her own skirts. It wasn't. Not a graceful fall at all. There I was thinking I was going to protect this regal, noble lady, only to meet you instead. I don't regret it. Now for a second. You are much better than what I imagined. My only complaint would be the frequency that you run off with Conrad. The two of you are the worst partners in crime. Exactly. Because when I got one of you settled, the other one's causing mischief. But with Conrad at least, I can throw him in the dungeon. You have to set up for lecturing. Well, if you heeded my lectures, maybe you wouldn't need to hear them in the first place. My point is, Highness, that Lady Moira might be too hardened for you to crack. Maybe she just needs time. Life at the court can be disorienting. Just give her space and time. I am wise. You just choose not to listen. Are you feeling better? The color has come back to your cheeks. Good. For a second, I was afraid you might collapse there on the grass. Of course I care, Highness. You know I do. What rumor? Oh, come on. You can't bring it up and not tell me. What rumor? I'm in love? Well, this is news to me. Who's the lucky lady? Highness? No, of course not. It's a silly rumor. We're good friends, but we both have different paths in our life. You should go before people notice you're gone. The last thing I would want would be to encourage these rumors further. I'm fine. Really. Just return to your room. Please. Good night, my lady. What in the devil am I doing?
You seem distracted, Princess. Pray tell, what's on your mind? You do not need to speak of that beast again. No, Your Highness. It was a tiny fluff monster in the making. I fail to understand what you find cute. Puppies are far more adorable. Agree to disagree, then. So, you're a million miles away thinking of kittens, then? I thought not. You know, if we are to be married, you should grow comfortable sharing your thoughts with me. Does that mean you'll agree to my proposal? You're quite the tease, then, Princess. Like I said, I have no illusions about this marriage. Maybe love will grow, maybe not. It matters not. I will do what is best for my kingdom, and that is to make you my queen. I'm afraid politics are rarely romantic, Your Highness. I mean, look around you. Your father and his retinue have watched our every moment, trying to decode every movement. Our marriage has a lot at stake for the both of our kingdoms. You can tell me, though, if something is bothering you, I mean. I've been told I give good advice, and if anyone can understand you, it's surely a prince who's grown up in a court like you. Go on, then. I'm listening. You really are naive, aren't you? Listen to me. Life at court is a careful game of chess. One wrong move and you're taken off the board. You and I will never need to worry about that, of course, but everyone else does. For once you're taken off the board, you fall into disgrace. Chances you'll never be able to get again. Your Lady Moira seems to be managing an impossible feat, returning to the board. You should leave her be. Let her navigate it. If you push her too far, you'll make an enemy. Enemies are rarely people you think, Princess. With that, I speak from experience. Shall we promenade now? Maybe I can whisper something in your ear that's caused the court to get excited. I'm just trying to get some amusement, Your Highness. And it seems to have worked. Your smile's back. When you don't smile, I find it very disconcerting. Wouldn't you like to know? Your hand, my lady. Let's give him a show, shall we?
Okay, let's see. This should be everything. I should check the list. Wait. Where's the list? Of course I forgot it. Way to go, comrade. Great. Another pickpocket. Alright. Well, time for me to save the day. Hey, buddy. You don't want to turn down that way. 'Cause it leads to a dead end. Yeah, you're not getting out. You must be new. Everyone knows not to go this way. Come on. Give me the purse back. Spare me the details, buddy. We both know you took it. Seriously? You're gonna make me work this hard? Fine. Your funeral, buddy. Stay down. God. Been a while since I've had to do that. Now, let's see what you were trying so hard to protect. Wait. This isn't a purse. It's a detailed map of the palace. But why? Shit! Liliac!